saying about our St. Patrick's video. We don't know where we're going yet, but what do you think? Two to three bars or just one bar?
Probably just the one, because we haven't gone to one yet with
True.
you guys.
Yeah.
We don't know if he'll behave, so.
Yeah, we got to see
Test
it.
it out.
Yeah. But today we went to Bevmo. We're trying out. So we got 2 new saddlebags, which is on point for 2 drink minimum. A bottle opener. These things are insulated and they can carry. Shit, I want to say about 8 beers each. So grand total of 16 beers I can carry on me.
You're good for a night.
Yep. So these are pretty badass.
How much were they?
Oh, we got $125.
That's not bad at all.
Oh, they retail for $319.
How'd you come across that?
I know the person that sells them.
Okay.
So we got a deal. These were a gift actually from my old man this weekend. We went out camping, so he bought me some bags. It's pretty legit.
Did you do any drinking?
We did do drinking. We did.
Yeah.
And it'll be like a little short little scoop. It's not gonna be a full-on video, but some pictures and shit we'll throw on the 2 Drink Minimum Facebook page. His pictures of him and his bike are gonna be uploaded to Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook shortly. We're just getting those together, and then we're gonna go ahead and load them up. Yep. So that's how it's going. What are we drinking?
So these, we just kind of picked them up on a whim. They're from a brewery called Refuge. It's a blood orange wit. They are delicious. They're very, very good. We, as if we needed to reinforce this, are not the classiest. I mean, we're not terrible either, but these should probably go in a glass. It even says so on it. These, like the last 10% you swirl around, you drink with a glass, etc. In my opinion, it's already in a glass. So
Stats right there.
it's pretty bitchin'. It's very good though. It was a 4-pack for less than $9.
Yeah, about $9.
Yeah.
So we got
$2.50 a beer.
things. We didn't get the video from Bevmo, but we did get. That's coming out later. That'll be after our St. Patty's Day video. So we got what's this? Wexford. It's an Irish style cream ale. Now, I've never tried a cream ale myself.
I don't think I have either, to be honest.
So, I mean, in my
I assume it's
opinion,
gonna be pretty malty.
I thought it was gonna be like cream soda, like
The best damn cream soda or whatever it is.
Those are good. Too sweet for me. But these are pretty good.
That's something I've never had a problem with. I'll totally be that guy who orders all the girly drinks because they're fucking delicious, and I like them. So,
Well, we might do 6-month special shots. Trying shots. Have you had the German chocolate cake?
I have not.
Amazing.
That sounds great.
Oh yeah, a friend of mine ordered it for me. Sitting there like, what's that? Bailey's. It's I don't know, but you have to drink it fast because it curdles quick, and it doesn't.
It's like an Irish caramel.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like it's gonna be good, and then you have to pop a lemon at the end, and that's what makes it taste like German chocolate. Fucking amazing. You can have a few of them.
Okay, so we're not just doing specific liquors. We're doing specialty shots.
For the
That sounds fun. I know a couple of good ones.
6-month anniversary special.
My favorite one's real simple. It's a Bouncing Betty. It's a Jaeger and root beer.
So
There's a reason they call it Oh Dear God.
we will have, shots that we're gonna come up with a list, half him, half me. But if we, get comments saying on what you would like us to try, we'll do it. But then again, we're not gonna try anything that's like outrageous or unheard of. Okay? So go ahead.
Nothing that involves scorpion venom or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. So shots that we can get at a bar. So go ahead and comment below what you think your favorite shot is, and we'll go ahead and try those. All right. But again, that's going to be a 6-month episode. That's down the road. We're planning things out as we go along, trying to get the gears all greased up here.
Oh yeah. Though, we do a lot of specialty shots. There's a Charlie Sheen. It's pretty good.
All right. So I drink tequila straight and I drink whiskey straight. That's how I take my shots.
I've Jameson's fine. You're J&B.
JMB, I like JMB. I like actually the Jameson single cast. Or no, it's fucking where it's the beer. They fucking.
Oh, they put it in the whiskey barrel.
Was it Companion?
I don't know. Fuck.
I know what it is. I'll put
Gentleman
it in the
Jack's
description.
pretty good.
Yeah. Single barrel Jack is good too.
I'll chug Fireball like a
That's
21-year-old sorority girl. That's fine.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and finish these beers, and then we're gonna go ahead and jump back in with those beers. We are now trying our Wexford Irish Style Cream.
So, if I'm not mistaken, well, you know, I want to say that this is the same people that make Guinness, but I'm not sure.
This says served well chilled. They did not have this inside the fridge.
It's cold, but it's not, you know.
It's cold compared to the ambient temperature, which is probably in the 90s. So
It's pretty warm here today.
it's relative chill. It says it's a drought. So let's pop them.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, this is one of those ones like Smithwick's and stuff like that where it's got the little thing inside you gotta shake up.
Should I shake it first or grab it?
No, I think
Yeah, definitely after.
my beer knew better than to spill on me.
Mine didn't spill on me.
It's spilling on me. It did know better. No, I'm gonna drink all of it.
Oh, that tastes like piss. Well, no, this
It tastes like copper.
this tastes like shit champagne. High-end beer shit champagne. That's what this tastes like. I like it though.
It's
Why not?
sour.
The first one, first little bit. You said we had a. You what with it?
So what it says is, this can contains a pressurized widget that ensures the ale is served just as we like it, which is apparently half all over you. For best results, chill for at least 2 to 3 hours, but do not freeze. Who the fuck freezes beer? Pour carefully down the side of the glass, observe the creamy head, heyo, and enjoy the smooth, mellow taste of Wexford. Now, as we mentioned in the first half of this video,
Alright.
I feel as though this is already in the glass.
Oh, I'm gonna cut your ear. He has the glasses.
I do. I have a shit ton of glasses.
So, we'll be right back.
Alright, so, he's pouring his beer. I'm going to give a quick shout out to all my super nerdy folks. You my homies. I'm a gigantic nerd, as is he. We both play a shit ton of video games. Read a lot of fucking nerdy shit.
Alright, right here.
Fun stuff.
Assassin's Creed.
That's
Straight
true.
up. It's all you.
For my first tattoo, a little personal note, my first tattoo was actually the Brotherhood of Steel. Yeah. And then here come a bunch of people who are going to critique us on how to pour beer.
Fuck you, we ain't bartenders.
That and because of shit. We're still going to drink it.
So, look at the head. That's a nice head.
To be
Me
fair, any
personally,
head is a nice head.
I love the color. That is a nice.
That's a great amber.
Look at that. It's dark,
That's some shit.
and you can tell it's a.
Dinosaurs
thick
were
beer.
preserved in. Yeah, you can float a bottle cap on that.
I would try it, but I really don't want to throw a lot of that on beer.
No, it doesn't work. Yeah.
No. There's some oatmeal.
Stout.
Yes, that you can get at Disneyland. I forget the name of it. That shit's thick as motor oil.
Nice.
Cheers.
Milk mustache? Beer stash.
Actually, it tastes slightly better out of cans.
No, we ate Nice.
Slightly. It's still alright. So.
Still got shit on my face?
Nah, you're good.
Yeah, okay.
So, straight out, if you just drink it out of the can, like I said, it tastes like a shit champagne.
I don't know, actually, it's kind of grown up. I like it a little bit more. And this is something I'm trying to think of the name of the beer. Tastes like copper and pennies and blood. It's
Sounds like a German beer.
not 805. It's not. Damn it! It comes in the clear and brown bottle.
Coors? Original?
No,
Coors original comes in a clear brown bottle.
Christ Jesus.
Then again, so does Bud Light.
Anyway,
A lot of beers come in a clear brown bottle. Comment below on that
yeah,
last statement there.
I'm having a brain fart. Anyways, I kind of like it. It's not bad.
You let it breathe, it gets better. Like I said, I like the color, I like the thickness of it. For being as light as it is, it's a lot thicker than it looks. But then again, I guess you can tell that by the head.
That's
People
true.
that know beer fucking will know that. Me personally, I just, I like this beer a lot more than I thought I would.
Yeah, and at first it's kind of sour and not sour. It's just real dry and very coppery. It's still coppery, but it's not that dry feel to it. But yeah, I dig it. It's pretty good.
It is like a penny under the tongue.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's good. In a good way. In a good way.
Personally, I like citrus. Like I said in my previous video, pretty much anything that's not an IPA. I'm not a fan of the really watery light beers, so Bud, Coors, stuff like that. Those are for beer pong.
Both of these are 5% alcohol.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll go ahead and put a link to each of the breweries down below. So you can go ahead and find them, research them, try them on your own. Again, we got these from Bevmo. I know we said we were going to take you to Bevmo with us when we went. Was going to, but at the time I was more excited about my bags than sugar. These things are really legit.
Yeah, I think this is the last time we're going to go to Bevmo. So.
And next week we're going to Atascadero. So we're going to be on our bikes. We're going to get. It's probably not going to be so much a.
We'll have a couple of cameos.
Yeah.
Homie Jonathan.
Big Red's going to be there.
You.
He's going to be there.
Oh,
So you're
drinks under the
going
table.
to meet a little more of the Garcia fam. He is Garcia fam as well. He may be a Kerwin, but we're getting him there.
Speaking of which, actually Irish. So I maybe that's why I have an affinity for the Irish beers. Original last name was O'Kerwin.
Oh.
Yeah, the more you know.
Reading
So
that
I'm first generation. My grandparents moved to the States with my dad. They dropped the O.
Little
Kerwin. Yeah. So my dad was like 11 when he moved to the U.S.
Should bring that back. Get married. Kerwin.
It's pretty bitchin'.
I like
We got a coat of arms and everything.
me. I'm an American, born American, raised American, USA. That's why PBR. That's a blue ribbon for a reason.
There's a reason you can get a pitcher for $3.
$2 depending on where you go. Depending on the bar. Speaking of which, if I get the chance, I will be taking him and y'all to Carpentier's in Alaska. One of the best bars I've ever been to. And, well, a lot of that might be, shots of us fishing and drinking. Gotta get it done. If you're going to Alaska, you gotta
Love fishing. Yeah, any sport that involves doing nothing for long periods of time, I'm a fan.
Hunting,
Except for baseball.
fishing, golfing,
Golfing's fun.
baseball if you're watching. Again, alright, so.
Baseball's fun to go to a game. It's fun to play. I can't watch that shit on TV. They take 10 minutes between pitches. Though, sports fans, supposedly they're implementing new rules to make the pace faster. So, no fucking around on the mound for 10 minutes.
What we should implement on the next video? Beer pop quiz. We'll propose the question, video after, we'll give you the answer. I think I like this idea.
This is fun.
I think I like that idea.
You're going to learn a lot, kids.
Oh,
Hopefully not
absolutely.
kids. You shouldn't be drinking.
I mean, depending on where you are, Germany, 16, you're a kid. I'm sorry. You're a kid. Or an American, you're a kid. Sorry.
Does anyone know for sure? Does England not have a drinking age? Can 8-year-olds
Below UK.
shellac? I wonder.
If you're in the UK, comment below. Tell us, let us know. I'll learn this up.
Yeah. Good enough.
As for us, so, recap.
Yeah.
We have the fucking St. Patrick's Day video coming up. You just fucking
Irish
right.
Christmas.
Irish
Yeah.
Christmas. There we go. We have the Atascadero trip. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have, this breaks our schedule, I know. We had our introduction video. We're gonna have the St. Patrick's Day video. This doesn't count as a video. And then we're gonna have the Atascadero trip. So technically we're having 4 this month.
I'd say we're spoiling you, but we're just starting, so maybe
Yeah.
we're just setting a good foundation.
Our actual schedule will be 2 videos a month, depending. So if his schedule opens up more, my job is a little more lenient on, my hours. The saying we have is work to what you can afford. So if you can afford to take the days off, do it.
So he's working a lot of hours.
In order to accommodate you.
To be fair, I'm working a lot
just-
of hours too. Shit. So.
I'm just kidding. He's my friend. Y'all,
We're all friends.
my drinking buddies for now. When they start accommodating their friends,
You'll get there. Don't worry.
we'll bring them to the fold. It'll be fine. You'll learn something. Maybe about us. Maybe we'll learn something about
I think
you.
I've opened up a little bit today. They've learned a little bit about
Oh yeah.
Bradley Kerwin.
Yeah, we're nerds.
Oh man.
Anime, D&D, all that war shit. We're not getting
Warhammer.
Oh,
Big time. Yeah.
never
I've got a
mind.
Servo Skull tattoo on my shoulder and a Mega Man tattoo. That's not necessarily what qualifies you, but it just affirms.
Alright, so,
Yeah.
2 drink minimum.
So, breaking news, folks. We don't know what it is. But some kind of amalgamation, some kind of Frankenstein type reaction between the, and again, just to prove that we're not connoisseurs, we're using the same glass for 2 different fucking beers.
Fuck you, judge me. We cleaned them out. How the fuck do you know?
We didn't. But for whatever reason, the Wexford still remains in the glass. We poured the second blood orange wit inside,
He's about to pour his. I poured mine.
but we tasted it. It's
Fucking
delicious.
god.
So-
Alright, so head, head smells like straight like fucking rubber.
It does. A rubber,
It smells like
not like
it smells
tire
like a
rubber.
condom, man. But the beer,
It's like cream and citrus. It's like a creamsicle.
the flavor is ridiculous. It's insane.
Beer mustache.
It is so good. Okay, so this has right here. I don't know if you can see it. We're gonna go ahead and post that right there in the center for you, right here. So you look at that. I'm not gonna put it in front of the USA, but it has a
Doesn't show
chart
before
on it
USA.
that says
USA first.
high citrus, slight floral, slight sweet, slight spiced, kind of a malty, barely any bitter. That's what it says on it.
So it's
It says-
mostly citrus and floral.
Yeah, it says
Bitchin'.
swirl the last 10% before you pour it in your glass, and it is ridiculous. The difference between the glass and the can, I would have to say, is
Worth it. Worth 30 in your glass.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Like, that's why we are adding this to the end.
Breaking news,
We
folks.
said goodbye, but this
I mean,
was
this
worth
is-
coming back.
This is
for.
like a public service announcement. This is really for your benefit.
Oh my god.
Drink both.